Newly filed court documents are raising new questions about the Indiana Department of Child Services and its director, Eric Miller. On Monday, Miller testified in a civil case involving the death of 4-year-old Judah Morgan. And records show the current DCS director knew about Judah 9 months before his murder. WRTV investigates. Kara Kenny explains what those records reveal.
The testimony that you give in this case today will be the truth.
I do.
When Indiana Department of Child Services Director Eric Miller testified Monday, he was unclear on when he became aware of 4-year-old Judah Morgan, a little boy who was tortured and killed by his birth father.
When did you first hear the name Judah Morgan?
I can't remember that specific date, sir.
Newly filed court documents say Miller received multiple emails in December 2020 regarding Judah Morgan and his foster mom, Gina Hollett, more than 9 months prior to Judah Morgan's torture and murder. At the time, Miller was chief of staff.
It would be fair to say that you've received emails in your position as director and chief of staff, which mention the name Judah Morgan.
I would think at a minimum I would have received the fatality report, yes.
Miller took the stand Monday afternoon in a civil case filed by Hollett. DCS is not a party to the lawsuit. Hollett filed it against Judah's biological dad, who was convicted of murdering Judah. 6 months before Judah's death, the Department of Child Services removed Judah from foster care and placed him with his biological parents, despite concerns about abuse.
Sir, are you aware of the basic chronology regarding Judah Morgan's death?
Sir, I'm not involved in the day-to-day details of the agency, so I wouldn't have the chronology.
DCS has turned over more than 130,000 pages of records.
Well, we know you have documents, right, sir? Yes.
I don't know that I have documents. I know that I have heard the name Judah Morgan.
You concede that you've received emails regarding Judah Morgan, correct?
I have not searched that. We have a team of people who search for discovery, who would go and get all of our emails. I would not be involved in that detail of producing discovery.
Hollett's attorney filed a document Wednesday that says Miller received emails about Judah Morgan before and after his death. WRTV investigates can't see the emails. They're marked as confidential exhibits. The document also says the director at the time, Terry Stigdon, also received emails and that Stigdon was involved in damage control efforts related to Judah Morgan's death. In a response filed Thursday, DCS called that a gross mischaracterization and a false narrative. The agency went on to say Director Miller's testimony was accurate and consistent with DCS's production of documents. We reached out to DCS, but they told us they do not comment on pending litigation. Our offer to sit down with Director Miller still stands. Kara Kenny, WRTV.
Kara, thank you. And we reached out to Terry Stigdon for comment. She is no longer with DCS, and we are waiting to hear back. You can read both of the court filings in this story on our website, WRTV.com, and on the WRTV mobile app.